Amazon and Google have both come out with wildly popular digital assistants that are loosely known as smart speakers. Amazon's is called Alexa, and Google's is called, well, Google. Hey Alexa, would you say you are smarter than Google?
It's probably best if I don't answer that. I don't want to make anyone jealous.
Apple's digital assistant is Siri, which can be found on all new Apple devices, including the HomePod, a less popular version of Alexa. For the time being, Siri isn't quite as smart or popular as the other kids, so I'm leaving her out of this conversation for now. Sorry, Siri.
Here's what I found on the internet for Sorry Siri.
Just the fact that Alexa, Google, and any digital assistant answer you the minute you mention their name shows that they are always listening. Once you have triggered them, they are recording the requests you make just as if you had typed them into a search engine. So they know when you order pizza, what songs you like, and what's on your calendar for the coming week. They can also have access to your contacts, your location, and even combine that information with your buying and surfing habits on their websites. To be fair, Amazon and Google both say that their digital assistants only process audio after we trigger them with a phrase like, "Hey Alexa," or "Okay Google." So they aren't listening to every conversation. Yet. Why do I say yet? Because the New York Times dug a little deeper and took a look at the patents that Amazon and Google are filing for future makeovers of their digital assistants. In one set of patent applications, Amazon describes, and I'm quoting here, a voice sniffer algorithm that can analyze audio in real time when it hears words like love, bought, or dislike. It went on to illustrate how a phone call between two friends could result in one receiving an offer for the San Diego Zoo and the other seeing an ad for a wine club based on the passive conversation that the two of them were having at the time. In other words, no one had invited Alexa to the conversation, but she or he or they were there listening, analyzing, and selling your thoughts anyway. That's just creepy. But it gets worse. The Times found another patent application showing how a digital assistant could determine a speaker's mood using the volume of the user's voice, detected breathing rate, crying, and so forth, as well as determine their medical condition based on detected coughing, sneezing, and so forth. And so forth, and so forth. To that, I only have two words: Big Brother. Let's call these future digital assistants exactly what they are: audio-based spyware used for profit-making surveillance that treat us users like tasty sound bites at the advertising watering hole. In other words, our private conversations will one day drive their advertisements, their profits, and their product development. They are data mining what we say, turning it into a quantitative model, and selling it to anyone who will pay the price. Personally, I don't buy it. And I won't buy one until I am sure, in writing, that it's not eavesdropping on everything said in my home or office. Granted, these are all proposed changes to be made in the future, but they are a clear sign of where smart speakers are going. Their intention is to eavesdrop on who you are. Your 1-minute mission is to ask yourself how comfortable you are having a corporation like Amazon or Google or even Apple eventually hearing, analyzing, and sharing your private conversations. I have to be upfront with you. Many people will say that they really don't care, and that really is their choice. We're all allowed to make our own choices when it comes to privacy. But the vitally important distinction here is that you make a choice, an educated, informed decision, and intentionally invite Alexa or Google into your private conversations. I hope this episode of Sileo on Security has helped you do just that.